This is educational content only, not medical or financial advice. Always consult your doctor and financial advisor before making any changes to your routine or beginning any new protocol. Chapter 1. The hidden vulnerability high performers overlook. High performers are known for their meticulous attention to detail in every area of life. They protect their portfolios with sophisticated strategies, guard their schedules with iron discipline, and nurture their professional networks with strategic care and intentional follow-up. Yet one critical asset often remains unprotected and undertrained: the nervous system that serves as the biological foundation for every decision they make, every opportunity they seize, and every long-term outcome they hope to compound over years and decades. When chronic stress or poor autonomic recovery dominates daily life, the nervous system remains in sympathetic overdrive far too often. Reaction times slow under pressure. Emotional regulation becomes more difficult. Cognitive clarity can fluctuate at critical moments. The same market volatility or high-stakes negotiation that creates genuine opportunity can trigger impulsive choices, hesitation, or reactive decisions that quietly erode long-term compounding effects on both health span and wealth span. The result is a hidden cost that accumulates over time: reduced resilience to stress, diminished recovery capacity, and less consistent executive function exactly when it matters most for capital allocation and strategic thinking. Today, we present a complete 30-day transformation framework built around deliberate cold exposure. This is not about extreme discomfort for its own sake. It is a science-supported, progressive practice that trains nervous system resilience in a controlled and measurable way. The result is meaningful support for both extended health span and the executive function required for sustained wealth building over decades. Chapter 2. The Science: How Cold Exposure Trains Autonomic Resilience. The research published in peer-reviewed journals demonstrates that controlled cold exposure rapidly activates the sympathetic nervous system, followed by a robust parasympathetic recovery phase. Studies document norepinephrine increases ranging from 200 to 530% and dopamine elevations up to 250%, with these neurochemical shifts contributing to improved alertness, mood stability, and motivation that can last for several hours after a single session. According to research on autonomic function, repeated exposure also enhances heart rate variability, HRV, widely recognized as a key biomarker of nervous system flexibility and recovery capacity. Higher HRV is associated with better stress regulation, faster physiological recovery, and enhanced cognitive performance during demanding tasks. Studies exploring hormesis further indicate that brief, manageable stressors trigger adaptive cellular and systemic responses that strengthen the body over time. These adaptations include reduced markers of inflammation, improved vascular function, and greater overall physiological reserve. Additional research highlights the role of the vagus nerve and diving reflex activated during cold face immersion, supporting even deeper autonomic balance and recovery. These mechanisms are not hypothetical. Multiple independent physiological reviews and controlled studies consistently link deliberate cold exposure to measurable improvements in autonomic balance when practiced progressively and safely. The key is consistency and gradual progression rather than intensity. Chapter 3. The Unique Cross-Disciplinary Synthesis: Nervous System Anti-Fragility and Financial Anti-Fragility. Here is the original cross-disciplinary framework this analysis introduces for the first time in our channel. Voluntary cold exposure creates what we can call nervous system anti-fragility. The system does not merely tolerate stress, it becomes stronger and more efficient because of repeated, controlled exposure to it. This biological training directly parallels the psychological and decision-making skill set required for exceptional long-term wealth building. Markets, negotiations, and leadership roles are inherently volatile. The ability to sit comfortably with uncertainty, regulate emotion in real time, and maintain clear executive function precisely when external pressure is highest is what separates consistent compounders from those whose outcomes are dictated by reactivity. Consider a high-stakes investing scenario. Just as you learn to stay calm and breathe steadily during the initial cold shock in the shower or bath, you develop the capacity to hold an investment position through temporary drawdowns without panic selling. Just as you observe physical sensations in the cold without immediate reaction, you learn to evaluate market data without fear-driven bias. The same top-down prefrontal control practiced during the initial cold shock response, staying calm, controlling breath, observing sensations without panic, translates directly to the capacity to hold investment positions through temporary drawdowns, evaluate opportunities without fear-driven bias, and sustain disciplined capital allocation across years and decades. This is nervous system anti-fragility applied to financial anti-fragility, a true compounding edge that grows stronger with consistent practice. Chapter 4. Your 30-Day Transformation Framework, Progressive Phases. This protocol is intentionally designed for busy professionals seeking progressive adaptation, maximum safety, and measurable results. The evidence-based target is 2 to 4 sessions per week, totaling approximately 11 minutes of cold exposure per week. Phase 1. Days 1 to 10. Foundation building with cold showers. Begin each session with your normal warm shower to prepare the body and create a safe contrast. Then switch to cold water at the end. Days 1 to 3. 30 to 60 seconds of cold water at the end of the shower. Focus on steady breathing. Days 4 to 7. Build gradually to 1 to 2 minutes while keeping shoulders relaxed and breath controlled. Days 8 to 10. Hold steady for 2 full minutes while maintaining composure and nasal breathing. The primary goal is nervous system adaptation rather than pushing intensity. Notice how your body responds and use this as baseline data for later phases. Phase 2. Days 11 to 20. Deepening the practice with contrast and duration. Continue cold showers, but extend the cold duration or introduce brief contrast therapy by alternating warm and cold endings. Add 10 to 20 seconds of face immersion in a bowl of cold water while keeping breathing calm and controlled. This step specifically supports vagal nerve activation and deeper autonomic training. Practice the 4-second inhale and 6-second exhale pattern during exposure to stay centered. Phase 3. Days 21 to 30. Integration and full resilience building. Incorporate 2 to 3 minute full cold showers, or, if you have access to a safe setup and medical clearance, short controlled ice baths at a temperature that feels challenging but manageable. Keep the total weekly cold exposure around 11 minutes spread across sessions. By this phase, many individuals report noticeably improved daily energy, mood stability, and mental clarity during demanding work blocks. Chapter 5. Actionable steps, tracking methods, common pitfalls, and solutions. Practical implementation checklist for success. 1. Always warm the body thoroughly first, and finish every session with cold to create contrast. 2. Never hold your breath during the initial shock. Use slow, controlled nasal breathing. 4-second inhale, 6-second exhale is highly effective for most people. 3. Stop immediately if you feel lightheaded, experience chest pain, or any unusual discomfort. 4. Track progress weekly in a simple journal or note app. Record cold tolerance duration each session. Morning subjective energy level on a 1 to 10 scale. Sleep quality rating, and a brief note on decision-making clarity during at least one high-stakes task that week. 5. Optional but powerful for those who have access. Use a consumer-grade HRV tracking device or app to observe objective improvements in recovery metrics over the 30 days. Common pitfalls and proven solutions that high performers frequently encounter. Pitfall 1. Attempting maximum intensity too early in the protocol. Solution. Strictly follow the progressive timeline to allow true physiological adaptation. Pitfall 2. Inconsistent breathing leading to stronger panic response. Solution. Practice the 4 to 6 breathing pattern daily, even outside cold sessions, to build the habit. Pitfall 3. Neglecting overall recovery and sleep while adding the protocol. Solution. Pair the cold exposure with consistent sleep hygiene, nutrition, and light movement to amplify results and prevent burnout. Pitfall 4. Skipping sessions due to busy schedules. Solution. Keep sessions short and integrate them into existing routines, such as the end of a morning shower or evening wind down. Pitfall 5. Expecting immediate dramatic changes. Solution. Focus on small, consistent improvements and trust the compounding nature of the practice. These small, consistent choices create compounding nervous system strength that supports both longer health span and sharper executive decisions in all areas of life. Chapter 6. Safety Guidelines, Integration Tips, and Expected Outcomes. Safety is paramount. Consult your doctor before starting, especially if you have cardiovascular or respiratory conditions. Start slowly, listen to your body, and never practice unsupervised in extreme conditions. Integration tips. Combine with existing morning or evening routines for seamless adoption. Pair with breathwork or light movement for synergistic effects on recovery. Expected outcomes over 30 days. Many report improved energy, better sleep, greater mood stability, and enhanced decision clarity. These changes compound over time as the nervous system adapts. Chapter 7. The Compounding Vision, Longevity, and WealthSpan Integration. Over the course of 30 days, you are not simply enduring cold water. You are systematically forging a more resilient nervous system that recovers faster from stress, regulates emotion more effectively, and sustains focus and clarity for longer periods. Research suggests these adaptations contribute to improved physiological recovery, lower markers of chronic inflammation in some studies, and greater overall reserve, foundational elements of extended health span. Simultaneously, the practiced ability to remain calm and clear-headed under controlled physiological stress directly translates to the high-stakes environments of investing, negotiation, leadership, and capital allocation. This is the true compounding effect. Biological resilience reinforcing the mental discipline and emotional stability that allow wealth to grow steadily across decades rather than being disrupted by reactive decisions.
Imagine maintaining composure during a market downturn, the same way you maintain composure during the initial cold shock. Imagine evaluating opportunities with the same steady focus you develop in the ice forge. This integration of biological training and psychological skill is where longevity and wealth truly compound together. This protocol offers a practical, evidence-informed way to train both the biology and the mindset that high performers rely on for sustained success across healthspan and wealthspan.
This is educational content only, not medical or financial advice. Always consult your doctor and financial advisor before beginning any new protocol, especially one involving temperature stress. If this 30-day framework resonates with you and you see the potential for both healthspan and wealthspan benefits, subscribe for more evidence-based protocols that bridge longevity science and practical wealth building. Drop your planned starting day or your current cold tolerance level in the comments below. We read every comment and reply to support the community and answer questions. Your next level resilience, focus, and compounding advantage begins with one controlled breath in the cold.